Yeah, hello guys. Welcome guys, and good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. And welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Fungo Fan Zone with your boy Timber Banks. And guys, on this morning show, we're all about talking about Sir Jim Ratcliffe and INEOS because it looks like they are cooking, guys. You know, they've gotten the deal for Zexi done. They've gotten the deal for Euro done, and they are not stopping. They're not stopping there because, like we all see, they've moved on now to the what's his name, Manuel Ugarte. It was reported yesterday that personal terms have been agreed with Manuel Ugarte. How long will it take for them to get that deal also done? Because they are moving at a pace whereby nobody seems to recognize this. Manchester United, they went from having like doing crazy deals, spending too much money to doing a deal and making sure they are not being ripped off. I am sure so many United fans, they've been talking as well. They have been talking as well. So that report from was coming came out from Fabrizio Romano last night, and if you haven't seen it as yet, I will just share it here so you can see what I'm talking about because it's not a child's play, guys. It's not a child's play, it's serious. And Sergeant Ratcliffe and Enos are showing to us that they actually mean business. Now, this is it coming from Fabrizio Romano. And it says here Manchester United have agreed on personal terms with Manuel Ugarte. Contract terms discussed, player keen on moving to United, even without Champions League football. Club to club talks with club to club talks continue with PSG as more clubs are as more club also inquired. Same agent as Lenny Euro, Jojo Mendes. It's wonderful, guys. Because if there's one thing you guys need to understand, man, you also need to just know something about George Mendes. That guy is a agent, is the best in the world. Like he managed so many players, he manages so many managers as well. So this deal is, you know, would we get done like this because he doesn't play around. He does not play around. If there's one thing about Judo Mendes, he doesn't play around. He used to be I don't know about now. He used to be Ronaldo's agent as well. So he's very when it comes to getting deals done, he's very good at it. So for me, I believe this deal will get done. The fact alone that uh Euro and what's his name? Mandogate, they've got the same agent, and the same agent is Jurgen Mendes. It will get this deal done. It's just only time. The question will be how long will it take for this deal to get done? Well, I honestly believe it will get done. But I don't just give kudos to these guys. I'm giving them kudos because everybody, everybody was actually cooking them. You know, saying they've given the Glazers opportunities to stay at the club, blah blah blah. But those same people are not saying the same thing right now. They're not. So um on the update, it says here Manchester United working on outgoings with Scott and Casemiro, McTominay to make room for new midfielder. Ugarte need on move up to the clubs. So now, I don't think this. We all know one of them will leave. If there's one thing I'm sure of, one of them will leave. It's either one of what's his name, either one of Casemiro or Scott McTominay will leave. And as it's looking right now, it's looking as if like I don't know. Honestly, you want to I want to make it make sense, but I don't like looking at this. It not make do not make any sense to me, man. Like, why would Tottenham be looking you know, at what's his name? Scott McTominay. Honestly, he's not that kind of player. But guys, we'll get into it. Let's go with West Ham. West Ham are in talks to sign Altihad midfielder N'Golo Kante. Tottenham target. Okay, Tottenham target Man U midfielder Scott McTominay and Arsenal end their interest in Mark Guehi over Crystal Palace valuation. I do not understand. Arsenal was never in on this guy, man. Arsenal Football Club were never ever in on bringing this guy. And I don't think Arsenal want to sign him anyway. I don't think so. I don't think they want to sign him anyway because if they honestly truly want to sign him, they will try to negotiate a deal with Crystal Palace. Honestly, so it says West Ham are in talks to sign France midfielder N'Golo Kante, 33 from Saudi Arabia. Atiyad in a deal which will cost in the region of £20 million. So now Saudi Arabia somehow, somewhere, have been able to put themselves back on the map of football, whereby you have clubs from England are going to get N'Golo Kante. But is that advisable? Because N'Golo Kante is 33. But when you look at N'Golo Kante, he does not play as if he's just 33. If we have to be honest with each other, N'Golo Kante does not play as if he's 23. Sorry, 33. He doesn't play like that. Because if you watch N'Golo Kante in this past Euros, then you will understand the reason why uh, clubs like um, clubs like West Ham will be looking into getting him. Honestly, you will understand why West Ham are in for him. But let's see if the deal gets done because I believe West Ham also in for Scott McTominay, Fulham also in for Scott McTominay. But I think time will tell if they will get the deal done, get it done over the line. And now moving on, it says Tottenham are actually aiming um, to beat Fulham. Tottenham are aiming to beat Fulham to the signature of Manchester United midfielder Scott McTominay. I believe Scott McTominay will do well in more in Fulham. I don't think he will really excel at Tottenham because Tottenham football is kind of pacey, man. It's pacey, and Scott McTominay is very, very slow, man. You know, if I'm a Tottenham fan, I will fuming. I will be filming with this report here, like being like seeing Tottenham being linked to Scott McTominay. I'll be filming honestly, but I don't think that. I think Fulham will get him anyway. I think Fulham will get him. I honestly believe Fulham will get him. Moving forward, Arsenal set to end their interest in England defender, with Crystal Palace demanding more than 70 million for the 24-year-old England international. This is what I don't understand, guys. Arsenal Football Club needs squad depth. You need a player like Maguire, that can give Saliba and can give Gabriel run for the money. I don't understand, like, all of a sudden, they were able to spend £65 million on Kai Havertz, who I don't think is good enough, able to spend £105 million on Declan Rice, whereby it was never needed. But right now, when it comes to where it matters the most, they want to play devil advocate. Now it comes to where it matters the most, they want to play devil advocate. It doesn't make any sense to me, guys. It does not. Pay the money, get the player into the club, man. I'm sorry. Bradford are expected to reduce their asking price for 50 million 28-year-old Ivan Tony because of lack of interest from rival. Well, we shall see. What else? Okay. Tottenham have also been linked with David Jonathan David. And it says Tottenham have been in daily contact with the representative of Canada in forward, Jonathan David, as they consider submitting a offer to Lille. That would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. So what do they do with what do they do with Calvert-Lewin then? I'm sorry, Richarlison. He's also injury prone. And one more, Chelsea to reward England forward Palmer with a incremental wage rises following his impressive form for them last season and growing importance to the team. Honestly, it's a good team, and they're talking about the possibility of increasing the year as well. Talking about increasing the year as well. That would be nice to see. And we saw Calafiori has returned to training with Bologna. Chelsea have been reported have approached RC Lens for 21-year-old striker Helen Wahil after the Blues failed approach for the Frenchman last summer, which means they were in for him last year. So it will be interesting to see. I don't know what Chelsea are doing. I do sometimes. There are things whereby you when you read some article, you don't think there's truth in it. Like this one that I said that Chelsea have reportedly asked PSG about the availability of Portugal striker Gonzalo. Okay, Gocalo Ramos. I call him Gonzalo Ramos actually. And the France forward Colomwani. Colomwani is rubbish, man. To replace the potential departing Belgium striker. I don't believe this source, guys. That is how I would say. I don't think there's any talk of such. I don't think so. So I will end it there. And before I go, just in Manchester United says here, Manchester United will will allow Anthony to leave on loan this summer if a club is prepared to cover his salary. Wow, that's the big one, guys. That is a massive one, man. It's massive. That is massive, guys. It's massive. We're talking about a player that was signed how many years back? Now there've been talks of like, do I think there's a club out there that will cover his salary? I don't think so. But that's what I think, and I don't think he will leave. I don't think he will leave. But it will be interesting to see, guys. But for me, in my own opinion, I don't see him leaving Manchester United this season. So that will be all for I have for this. I just want to just brief you guys on the Manuel Ugarte actually. Not that I wanted to come on live. Uh Kepa says Ratcliffe is Glazers in disguise. Not long until the green and yellow scarves appear with a place saying Glazers Ratcliffe out. And I also believe, man. I also believe because the way the fans of Nice have been complaining, then you want to also look into that there's something fishy happening. But let's see. Then next thing added the continuity of stability that we needed and helps the transfer progress go faster. Young players putting trust in us and coming over is amazing. It's not all about Tenag, I'm sorry. Love to see Neves, but he has agreed terms with PSG. But hey, Sexy agreed terms with Milan. Can we do it again? Well, I think we'll just have to just wait and see. And that'll be all for me, guys. Now, I'll see you guys on the next one, man. If anything breakthrough, we'll react to it, man. Thanks for watching, guys.